Hello and welcome to a Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. I'm Tiny Rick.
This better involve fighting.
We had left off just getting the rest of that northern provinces finished. Now all of this is green. Start pushing those armies to the west of the map. Already moved all of our war bosses. Go through our building chain. We're good there also.
Ready for murdering.
We'll get that intern sequence. Right here at the Black Crag. Grimgor comes out of the Chaos Waste with his group of black orcs to wreak havoc on the rest of the Humi world. And I see some factions are influenced by Slaanesh, so I think Slaanesh is that faction. Reichland, glad they're still around. I think they're going to be my next playthrough. Ernst Holes come out to fight. That is exactly what I wanted, actually. The settlement garrison. The Black Crag? Absolutely. And that was sieging that settlement on the next turn will be much easier.
Go on then, metal men.
Bellicor wants military access. Nope. Plagues. A lot of bonuses. 4 plagues.
Bring it! Attack! On the way!
Push those dwarves out of the Black Crag. Now we can almost make Dorks Rock. Still moving. Five armies. Finished off the northern provinces that were moving. Match that western border.
Now's the time. Wyvern's teeth, yes. I like it.
Moving past Prague. Let's go to Volkstrad,
On it.
where they're trying to split the armies.
Time for a scrap.
Oh wow. They're actually going to do very because of the reinforcements. But it's just a single army on this one, actually. I got Hippogriff Knights, quite a bit of them. Demogriff Knights, I mean. and a siege, a steam tank. I think we're gonna take a step back on that one and
What?
come over here.
Get going.
Still match up with Nerdjug.
What? I'll crush
That way, if they siege Prague or if they go for Volksgrad, I'll have options here.
This is my land. About time.
Tricky's moving south. That's their faction capital. Correct, Kadrin.
Cork, send me to battle.
Is good. Gonna take Grimgor. Gold mine.
Start the war.
Or gets close enough to Fort Stragoff. That's gonna draw those armies back towards the west. Because next we're gonna hit that Tower of Crack. With these ruins, I see it's a Slanesh corruption. The settlement in here somewhere.
To battle.
Ugrak. Get those armies coming in. They're gonna start filling in and traveling south. Actually, just gonna spend a turn here, replenishing. Oh, there's Kugath.
Experimentation is my only master. I'll crush them all. Now's the time. I like it.
We'll take Pig Barter. The next one, those ruins. I'll just have to settle into them. What happens with this army here? Probably might start moving these two armies further west.
Start the war. Now we're talking.
Ernst Holz made his stand there. Iraq Damonson, he's gonna. I would as well try to take that settlement back. He's most likely to, honestly, with the amount that he's got of troops. Building upgrades. Time to stand up another army. All of our building upgrades that are available. And now, since we have so many big bosses and shamans, we have a list up here we can scroll through.
Here we go.
That way it'll be a little bit quicker going through these. Takes a while to go through each skill tree. There's so many of them now. 14 armies, 2 big bosses per army and a shaman per army.
I'll crush them all! What you want?
That shaman's full of all his spells.
Send me to battle. I'll crush them all. Send me to battle. Start the war. This is my land. Ready.
We'll only go through each of these heroes and every couple of turns because it takes so long to do all this now.
The war. I'll crush them all. Now's the time. Cook, send me to battle.
Getting closer.
Now's the time. I'll crush them. This is my land.
Get them filled. Some of these guys have 5 levels.
Now's the time. Start the war. Strongest, leading.
There we go. Now we can get that in-turn sequence.
You've come for Grimgor's mercy.
I don't want military access. Volksgrad. Verstalten. It's a big faction. Underway.
Let's go. Let's get some.
Hmm. A lot of armies around here.
Yeah, what? This better lead to war.
So
Come on.
we'll go around this way and get Iron Rock, and that'll open up the map this way and see what borders over here.
Crush 'em all. That's right. This is my land. Boys are restless.
Getting closer.
Orders? I'll crush 'em all. Kill everything.
We're gonna go ahead and double up on his army
Blasphemy!
because
Blasphemy!
those griffins.
I serve Ursan. I die before betraying his.
And that way I've got as few losses as possible. Taking out a legendary lord. And then I think that, oh, there's another one.
I serve only the Ice Court.
Svetlana. Most likely to siege Prague. Golden Order is probably going to go towards the Hell Pit, which I'll send. I thought about taking this one back towards the Tower of Crack, but we're going to take him to Hell Pit and kind of defend that area.
Start the war. The boys are pleased.
Pushing into the Dwarves Mountains.
You gook. Now's the time.
No armies, just agents.
Fighting soon.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep pushing against the dwarves there, and just take that red dwarf out.
Now's the time.
Durkid could actually take Fort Ostrowsk,
Not possible.
and then it's going to be subject to both of these Hume armies.
Unworkable.
Gook, send me to battle.
Give them some scrap upgrades.
I'll crush 'em all.
Oh yeah, this one's the one that's got the Feral Hydra and a Lava Ragnarok Spider.
Start the war.
I agree. Now it gives these armies an option.
Now's the time. Dog, send me to battle. Let's get moving.
And get moved over. Go to a raiding camp. Ooh, I don't know. That's. Oh, and he's got exalted plague bearers. Yeah, actually, just
Wyvern's teeth.
bring it on back. We'll get another turn of replenishment.
Wyvern's teeth.
Then we'll settle into pig barter. And that should be getting rid of some of that pox plague. Kit.
What you want?
Bruglash will actually do some replenishment for that army.
Oh, he's the biggest. Gonna whip you bits into shape.
Caught up to Icky.
You walk.
Level 1. Big boss.
This is my land.
Through seeing big bosses and shamans, making sure each has got 2-to-1. Perfect. And where could I stand up another army? I'm gonna put one up here. Karag Vlag. I can stand up a shaman here also.
The boys are pleased. Come on. Now's the time.
Diamonds.
I see dead things.
Our big boss is here also.
Born for war. Born for war.
Then we can global an entire army in one turn. Commandments. Building upgrades.
What you want?
This is a very familiar area, because in the original Warhammer,
Now then,
whenever they brought the...
speak quick, 'cause you caught me in a good mood.
Oh, they're strength rank 5. They're still not that biggest one. No, I do not want a union with you. But the Black Crag is where Grimgor originally started in Warhammer 1 Total War, and whenever they did the Mortal Empires for Warhammer 2. And then by the time this war is over, I want those Poxmakers of Nurgle to be done, and those armies to be brought up close enough to reinforce the rest of the armies there. We got 2 minutes, 6 seconds. We have steam tanks. Let's see what we can do. This is what I expected. And I don't have full units. Most of the unit. They don't have a lot of infantry. I think I'll actually end up rushing them. As soon as that 6-second hit marks, and then take that Pharaoh Hydra and Lava Spider. I've still got that little bit of wall band. That'll be a good charge buffer.
Let's go,
Oh, he's
boys.
riding a wyvern.
Ready.
Yeah, we're gonna line this up.
Watch ya. Watch ya. Arrow boys.
Demogryph Knights are gonna outnumber my poor boys.
I wanna see blood. Biggest, brutalest orc. Ready. Let's go.
And we'll go ahead and get all this stuff moving.
Truth did it. Go, go, go. Shifty.
But there's rocket batteries.
I'll do it. This is gonna get messy.
Another second. They'll stop moving. We'll group.
Response. This way.
And that way they'll all move up a little bit faster, and then we can make these move up individually. Those great swords. Great sword. You hit those halberdiers. Arachne eruption. And then fiery breath. Those are cool. Oh, it's already. Oh man, that thing is moving. Steam tank over there. Want to catch up on those. Rocket batteries are sending them. I got that steam tank. But you're riding a wyvern, and you're not usually riding a wyvern like that. High up that rocket battery.
Chopper's ready! Order! Let's get him! Biggest, brutalist dog! Show us the enemy! Slaughter!
That Pharaoh Hydra making its way in. Grenadiers. Where's my shaman? Oh, shaman's getting focused again. It happens pretty much every match. A lot of firepower going off. Those great swords.
Here we go!
Flames of lights.
Arrow boys! Chopper's hat! Scabbards ready!
Catapults. Get those halberdiers. Actually, yeah, you need to get out of there.
Let's get some! Let me help you!
That foot of Gork. Oh, you ran pretty good distance away.
Show us the enemy!
Great swords are fighting the black orcs pretty well. Getting there, getting there, getting there, getting there.
Chopper's ready! Let's fight!
There's the cast, 5 seconds. Good one.
Here we go!
Buster. Go headbutt right behind it, knock these guys kind of down. Oh, we're close there.
The Black Oaks will win! Please, 50!
All those tanks are sending that firepower. It's like pretty much artillery that's armored.
Biggest, brutalist dog! Boys! Time for slaughtering! The Black Orcs will win! Boys! Dog wants X! Here we go!
Things are doing pretty good. Holding off those Demogryph Knights and Empire Knights.
Ready to mash! Band boys! The war is here! I understand! Show us the enemy!
want to do the spider arachnid eruption.
Choppers out! I'm the meanest! Let's scrap! Move it fast! Get out, boys!
Yep, a valiant defeat, it says. I think that was just a more interesting play than it was to. Actually, I mean, I did a pretty good amount to the enemy. They may have lost some unit cards there. I didn't take out any of their steam tanks. I think they kept all of their Demogryph Knights. They may have lost one Demogryph Knight unit. Rock Clobbers did a good amount of damage. That Foot of Gork was really good. Dropped it on the Great Swords and the Halberdiers. Those Demogryph Knights did really well. 10,000. I think I definitely did enough that they're not going to try and run through the following settlements with those armies. They may try and put those armies together. It's gonna make it easier for Gaussbag and Nurjug to turn around and push back that direction. I think we own more than half of the entire map now. More than halfway to the domination. We've already got that short campaign victory and a long campaign victory. I mean, we honestly got those right there, pretty close together. Domination is the goal. A valiant defeat. So they lost a great sword, lost a huntsman, a halberdier. They'll be able to replenish everything else. We definitely don't want to risk any wrath, so we'll just improve omens. Killed in battle. They were all lost. We'll just have to stand up all three to replace them.
Here we go! This better lead to war. Attack!
Take Iron Rock.
Yes.
Grimgor Ironhammer. This faction has ancient ghosts, and their goal is to have Karak 8 Peaks. Also a very strong dwarven faction, and these ghosts are very, very strong. That'll be interesting to fight.
Ready for murdering. Crush them all. In the Russia. This is my land.
Couple turns away for these guys now.
This is my land.
I see Crusher. Getting closer.
Send me to bow. Let's get moving.
Push calls back into Prague, and Nerdjug right behind them. And we'll fight Svetlana. Hello,
Do
Emperor
not
Karl
take me for a
France.
fool.
Golden Chevron Iron Drakes. Some basic spearmen. Here's your Reichsguard. I'm excited to beat you up on the battlefield. Too bad I don't have Grimgor up here. I'm sure we'll meet on the field eventually.
I'll crush them all.
Gonna hit Dolph
Attack.
Becker. He's been trying to avoid me, and he's got a couple steam tanks. Now we can post back up in Nashrak's lair. Both of those armies. Oh,
I'll ignore that.
Balthazar Gelt, the Metal Wizard himself. The Golden Order. But both of those armies are very likely to take Nashrak's lair on the next turn. But I have a warband, so a couple extra black works. See how that goes.
Now's the time.
A Karak
Wyvern's teeth.
Braziak. Red Dwarf pushed all the way out there, huh? It'll be a long time before I destroy that faction.
talk. Send me to battle.
Also moved.
My lad.
The crack. Now we're back up to where I'd like him to be. We're actually
Now's the time.
make it all the way to Flayed Rock
Covers out.
and Rock and underway into Flayed Rock.
Get 'em.
And with Kugath Plague Father there, get him hooked up into his settlement.
Start the war. Cork, sandwich about.
We'll get him beat. 45,000. Whew.
Rot.
And then, yeah, both of these armies, they're just gonna head over to the Ruins Inn, Fortress of Vorag, and push into these settlements. Those other three armies are gonna move through Knobbly Gorge, Haunted Forest, and some elves there at one point. And then down into the capital for the Poxmakers of Nurgle.
Now's the time.
Slash, you can use another turn of replenishment.
I'll crush 'em all.
That army I just stood up.
Great flow demotion. Gonna whip you, Dixie. Show them just what you's made of. Now we're talking.
Force march all the way to Volksgrad. That'll be our third army. Our replacement army, honestly, for what we just lost here.
I will not obey.
Commandments. And we've got enough to stand up another army. We'll just do another there.
The boys are pleased. Get in. Start the war. Use me.
Two big bosses, a shaman, and we'll be able to stand up a whole.
Vote for war.
One turn. Building productions. I'll go back through eventually and make sure everything's built the right way that I want it. I didn't skip over any buildings. Oh, what is that? A pig jousting arena? Oh, that's cool. Enables dazed attacks for Orc Boar Riders faction wide. Where's that? That's at Pig Barter? Okay. That's the one I just settled. That's awesome. Alright. I'm so glad that this area looks so familiar. Thanks for joining me on this Warhammer 3 Greenskins campaign. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one.